Okay, this week there's some news out that we're pretty excited to tell you about because it's going to have a big impact on the rest of the session. The first thing is that the House and the Senate have both published their targets, their financial targets for the budget bills that they have to put together. And they have said through their leadership that they're going to be putting together budget bills that rely totally on expenditure cuts to solve the budget deficit. So I've got this spreadsheet here. This happens to be the House. I marked a couple things on here because I'm paying very close attention to the target that was given to the Human Services Committees for what they need to reduce their expenses by in order to meet the overall budget target and solve the deficit. In the House, Human Services has received a 13% cut, 13.2% cut to be exact. That is a total of $1.6 billion that Representative Abler is going to have to reduce spending by in order to meet his budget target. So Tuesday next week we'll find out exactly how he attempts to do that. So stay tuned for that because we'll have a lot of news and calls to action probably on Wednesday or Thursday next week. Many of you are familiar with this. This is the tax incidence card that JRLC has published for several years. They used to be blue, the last version was tan. Well, guess what? We're going to change colors again because right here I have the brand new tax incidence study that came from the Department of Revenue. It was released, I think this morning. I just printed it out. It's 160 pages. We will do a summary analysis of this and print new cards, probably on pastel green to differentiate them. But the point of this is it shows the overall fairness of the tax system in Minnesota and who pays state and local taxes by income group. And that's how we define fairness in terms of progressivity. And we found in this report that we are still a regressive tax state. And we will be looking very carefully at that data and publishing new cards real quick. So stay tuned.